We will talk about future forms with you. There are a number of the future forms in English, such as future simple, future continuous, future perfect. So let's continue. So first of all, let's start with the form of the future simple. So we will make the form of the future simple by the, just a minute. So we make the future simple by this form, subject plus will plus verb 1 plus verb 1. For example, we can say I will go to the, let's say, cafe tomorrow. So if I explain it in detail, so we use future simple for the actions that we do in the future. For example, it can be tomorrow or today evening or next week or next year, so it doesn't matter. So there are some, of course, there are some like keywords that we use the future simple. They are tomorrow, for example, and next day or next week or next year. So all the time of the, the time phrases which use it next year, next century, so and so on. So if you use or if you see such phrases in the sentence, so it means the meaning of the sentence is in the future. So I will go to the cafe tomorrow. It is a positive form of the future simple. And next one is a question form of the future simple. So how do we make the sentence or how do we make the questions in the future simple? For example, for this we should use the will first, will plus subject plus verb 1. Verb 1 means like the infinitive form of the verb. So for example, if we give example, will you go to the shopping tomorrow? Yes. Demak, ertaga xarid qilishga borasizmi yoki borasanmi? So next one is the form is the negative form. Of course, to make the negative form of the future form future simple, we should use not. So for example, subject plus will plus not plus verb 1. So if we make the sentence, we can say, I will not go to the school today. So you just get up, for example, you just get up and you are not feeling well, for example, yes, or it may be raining outside. So you should say, oh, it's raining, I will not go to school today. So you are using the future simple for the actions that you have just planned. Demak, biz future simple'dan hozirning o'zida qaror qilgan ish-harakatlardan uchun foydalanamiz. Demak, siz uyqudan ertalab turdingiz, ko'chada yomg'ir yog'ayotgan ekan. It's raining today, I will not go to school. Demak, yomg'ir yog'yapti, maktabga bormayman. Demak, hozirning o'zida siz qaror qildingiz. So, if it's clear, let's continue with the future continuous. Demak, kelasi davomli zamon. If we say the form of the future continuous, it will be subject plus will plus be doing. Just a minute. Will plus plus doing. So for example, I will be cleaning my room at the time tomorrow. Yes, for example. Demak, ertaga men mana shu paytda uylarimni yoki xonamni tozalayotgan bo'laman. I will be cleaning the room tomorrow at this time. So next one is the question form of the future simple. Just a minute. So the form of the future continuous. The question will be will plus be plus subject plus verb ing. So for example, verb ing. So if we make the example for the future continuous, we can say, the question, will you be going to the shopping next week this time? So it means demak keyingi hafta mana shu payt bozorga borayotgan bo'lasizmi? For example, yes. Will you be going to shopping at this time next week? Okay, and next form is the negative form. So to make the negative form of the future continuous, we use, of course, subject plus will not be doing. The verb plus ing. Verb ing. So for example, if we say example, we can say she will not be studying at this university next year. Demak, keyingi yil u mana bu universitetda o'qimayotgan bo'ladi. Because she will have already graduated. Demak, allaqachon universitetni tugatgan bo'ladi. Okay, if it is clear, let's continue. Just a minute. So there are given also example. Peter will be at work tomorrow. It's future simple. Demak, ertaga Peter ishda bo'ladi. Demak, hozirgi the kelasi oddiy zaman. Keyingisi, she is going to travel to Hong Kong next month. Demak, bu future zamonni going to bilan kelishi. So difference between will and going to. Will we use for the actions that you have just planned, but going to we use for the actions that you have already planned. Demak, going to bilan will na farqi, demak, will hozirgina qaror qilingan ish harakatlar uchun, going to esa siz oldindan rejalashtirib qo'ygan, qaror qilib planlashtirib qo'ygan ish harakatlar uchun. Masalan, aytishimiz mumkin. Like as I mentioned before, for example, I will go to the school today, or I will go with you. Masalan, if your friend asks you, can you please go with me to the cinema today? Yes, I will go. Siz hozirning o'zida qaror qildingiz. Agar going to bilan ishlatadigan bo'lsak, masalan, aytishimiz mumkin. I am going to travel to Samarkand next week. Siz demak uni allaqachon sayohat qilishingizni Samarqandga rejalashtirib qo'ygansiz. So there is a difference between will and going to. And next is Jennifer will have finished the report by 10 tomorrow. Demak, bu future perfect. Demak, Jennifer ertaga soat 10 gacha ishini tugatgan bo'ladi, ya'ni reportni tugatgan bo'ladi. Demak, future perfect ni bu signal so'zi. Demak, the phrase that you can use in the future perfect, it's by. Demak, perfect zamonning shaklini osongina ajratib olish uchun siz by dan foydalansangiz yoki o'sha by frazasi so'zi bo'ladigan bo'lsa, demak bu future perfect bo'ladi. Demak, yana boshqa example aytishimiz mumkin. She will have finished her homework by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Demak, ertaga soat 3 gacha u mana shu ishini tugatgan bo'ladi. Demak, bu future perfect kelasi tugallangan zaman, kelasi zamonda ma'lum bir vaqtgacha bajarib tugallangan ish harakati uchun foydalanamiz. Buning formulasi demak subject plus will have plus verb 3, ya'ni will have done. Keyingisi, John will be enjoying a good book at this time next week. Bu future continuous, as I mentioned before. Demak, John ertaga, kelasi hafta mana shu paytda yaxshi kitobdan o'qib zavqlanayotgan bo'ladi. Demak, will be doing. Keyingisi, I will have been working for 6 hours by the time I finish this. Demak, bunisi future perfect continuous, kelasi tugallangan davomli zamon. Demak, bu kelasi zamonda ma'lum bir vaqtgacha, ma'lum bir muddatda davom etib tugallangan ish harakat. Masalan, misolda men buni tugatganimda men 6 soat davomida ishlagan bo'laman. Ya'ni siz 6 soat davomida projekt yoki mana shu qanaqadir ishni qilayotgan bo'lasiz hamda 6 soatdan keyin tugatgan bo'lasiz. O'sha tugatgan paytingizda siz 6 soat davomida ishlagan bo'lasiz. So I will have been working for 6 hours by the time I finish this. Or if we give another example, I will have been working at this university for 2 years next year. Demak, kelasi yil mana shu paytda men bu universitetda ishlayotganimga 2 yil bo'ladi yoki 2 yildan buyon mana shu universitetda ishlayotgan bo'laman. Xo'p, keyingisi. Next example. So, uses of the future with will. So we can use will for number of situations. First of all, for predictions. Prediction, it's bashoratlar. Yes, it will snow tomorrow. Demak, ertaga qor yog'adi. She won't win the election. Demak, bu saylovda yutib chiqmaydi. Siz shunchaki bashorat qilyapti, nimagadir asoslangan holda. Next, use it for scheduled events. Demak, qanaqadir ya'ni jadvalga asoslangan holatlar. Ya'ni masalan aytishimiz mumkin, the concert will begin at 8 o'clock. Demak, konsert soat 8 da boshlanadi. Demak, aniq jadval bo'yicha berilgan. When will the train leave? Demak, poyezd soat nechida jo'nab ketadi? Bu ham poyezdlar ham albatta jadvalga asoslangan bo'ladi. Keyingisi, use it for promises. Demak, va'da berganda. Will you marry me? Or I will help you with your homework after class. Demak, va'da beramiz. Aytishimiz mumkin, after I finish my work or my task, I will go with you. Demak, men sen bilan boraman. Taskimni tugatgandan keyin siz demak va'da beryapsiz. So we can use will for predictions, for scheduled events and for the promises. And use it for offers. Takliflar uchun, I will make you sandwich. Senga men sandwich qilib beraman. Or they will help you if you want. You can say I will help you if you want. Agar xohlasang men senga yordam berishim mumkin yoki yordam beraman. Next, use it in combination with time clauses. As soon as, when, before, after. Demak, mana shu kabi time clauselar bilan ham biz future simple da foydalansak bo'lar ekan. Masalan, he will telephone as soon as he arrives. Demak, u yetib kelishi bilan telefon qiladi yoki aytishimiz mumkin, I will call you as soon as I go home. Demak, uyga borishim bilan men senga telefon qilaman. Or will you visit me when you come next week? Demak, keyingi hafta kelsang, biznikiga tashrif buyurasanmi, menikiga kelasanmi? But be attentive, be careful that the first clause will be in the future simple, but the next clause with as soon as, when, before, after, you cannot use will. You can just use the present simple do. Okay, so after as soon as, when, before, and as, like after time clauses, you can use only present simple or present continuous, not future simple. Next one, so we is going to use it for plans. It's used to express planned events or intentions. Intentions means demak qilmoqchi bo'lgan niyatlar. For example, Fran is going to study medicine. Demak, u allaqachon meditsinada o'qish haqida rejalashtirib qo'ygan. Next, going to or ing are often both correct for planned events. Going to should be used for distant future. Intentions, for example, he is going to study law. Demak, qarang. Going to dan farqi, demak, bu uzoq muddatga, ya'ni keyinroq sodir bo'ladigan ish harakatga rejalashtirib qo'yganda. Demak, he is going to study law. U demak, qonun bo'yicha o'qimoqchi. He is going to study law. Keyingisi, use it for future predictions based on physical evidence. Demak, we can use will, demak, for future predictions, kelajakka asoslangan bashoratlarga. Masalan, oh no, look at those clouds, it's going to rain. Demak, bulutlarga qarab, demak, yomg'ir yog'moqchi. O'sha bulutlarga ko'rib siz prediction qilyapsiz yomg'ir yog'ishini. Be careful, you are going to drop those dishes. Next, use for future continuous. I have already talked about this. We don't need. So future continuous also we have talked about. So there are given some common future time expression that you can use while like speaking about or speaking in the future. So next week, next month, next year, tomorrow, in some time, amount of time, or 2 weeks time, in year, or when, as soon as, before, after. So such phrases, such time expressions are used in the present simple. For example, I will phone you as soon as I arrive, or I will phone you soon, I will phone you later. So if you see such phrases in the sentence, you should choose future simple or future continuous. Okay, so that's it about all future simple. I hope it will be useful or beneficial for you. Thanks for your attention. So that's it.